Hey, pretty people. How are you guys doing? I hope that you guys had a great weekend. And I hope that you guys, experienced some great things. Kind of just tapping in. I want to see what you need to know, what's kind of on its way for you this week. It's a really crazy energy right now. There's a lot going on with our planets. So I wanted to see kind of what was coming to you. Obviously, you guys can see some cards that are already peeking out. So let's get crack-a-lackin' and see what the universe, your spirit guides, ancestors, angels have to say for you. So let's go. Let's see what's here. I have a feeling this is going to be like maybe like a 2-3 part message. Okay. Ooh, King of Wands. All right. So automatically starting with fire's energy, which is very fitting considering we have a full moon in Sagittarius at the end of the month. So that makes sense. I'm getting there's something that you're not taking action with, okay? Like genuinely. I have a feeling that this has to do work. It has to do with either like work, career, or maybe like your business. I might be talking to business owners here for this collective, or entrepreneurs, or people who want to be entrepreneurs kind of thing. There's some type of action that you're not taking, and it's actually something that you have been thinking about doing for a while. It's something that inspires you. It like lights a fire inside of you to do it, okay? But you're not leaning into it. Like you're kind of wondering if it's even possible or what the outcome might be. Now, yeah, like you're not looking at the bigger picture. You're focused very much so on like what's happening right here, right now, and like how you can make it work. Like how you can get from like a King of Wands to the Emperor, but like you're not willing to close out a cycle or change the actions, change the behavior, change the steps to get to this place where you're in a full place of stability, okay? This could also be for people who are having issues with their career or like are suffering with career changes right now. Maybe if you don't have a job as well. So you're not seeing the bigger picture. You're not being in like bird's eye view. You've lost your perspective. Yeah. You've lost your perspective, okay? But there is some sort of movement that's happening here. I feel like you're having a realization that, you do have to move. You do have to kind of behave a little differently. You do have to act a little differently when it comes to what you're asking for. Yeah, the Tower. Yeah, there's going to be a shakeup here. I don't know. I think you know what you need to do, but I think you don't actually want to do it. So the universe is going to send in a little bit of a Tower moment to kind of jazz things up a little bit with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. You actually might have been manifesting this. You might have been manifesting this Tower moment to get you to a place where you have a career that you love. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be walking away from, I'm getting like a job or a group of people that are no longer serving you. Maybe they don't support or believe in your businesses here. Okay. Maybe they don't support or believe in your visions or your dreams. And it's hurt you a lot. Like it's a lot of sorrow. There's a lot of sadness sitting here. Okay. But this is happening really quick. This is happening very, very quickly. So I feel like you have some movement to make. You have some actions that you personally, wow, that flipped out. Okay. That you personally need to take. Yeah. Queen of Swords in reverse. You need to fix your boundaries when it comes to your work. Stop giving people discounts. I don't know why that came out. I just heard that. Stop giving people discounts. Stop letting people like dictate your hours and working like, I'm hearing working overtime, and then at the same time I heard like working 9 to 5, learning how to make a living. I don't know if I said the lyrics right. If I didn't, don't come for me. Okay, I haven't heard that song in a long time, but that came to my head, and I feel like intuitively this, but you're not listening to your intuition. You are not listening to the signs and synchronicities that are being given to you for you to take this action. You're not standing fully in your power by allowing this to continue to happen. Okay. And the universe, honestly, I feel like you're done with it. The universe is done with it. And at this point, you just want what's meant for you, point blank period. And if that means that, you go and you start your own business or like you change careers, that is a-okay. Like there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there's some type of movement coming in. The universe is about to give you an opportunity here. I have a feeling it's going to be It'll either be like a job opportunity or a business opportunity. It might be a new client that you're getting. It might be like movement in a different direction that like you didn't think you were gonna go in. Yeah, it's just like you're really not seeing the bigger picture. I feel like you're very stuck in kind of like what the 3D is showing you without realizing that like what's happening energetically, it takes a minute to catch up to reality, but it is happening, right? You have to continue to move forward. Like, even if you're tired, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, like you're in this lack mindset and like you're fighting it. You're fighting it. You're going against the grain, okay? You're going against the grain here with your scarcity mindset. Maybe you believe that you don't deserve it. Maybe you believe that it can't happen for you. But these are things for you to work through. Wow, that came out interesting. Okay, cool. And then Page of Wands as well. Yeah, like this is about something that you're passionate about. This is something that you love to do. Wow. Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords right after the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Cups in reverse. You are no longer wearing the rose-colored glasses about what other people want for you or want you to do with your life or your career. And I feel like that's around like family or even friends that are very like traditional, and they have like these unspoken expectations for you and put you on a pedestal where like they believe that you're meant to do something else, but you don't feel that way. And you're finally like taking the action towards that, you know, and because you're holding like this opportunity, whatever it is that you are in the middle of working on, the project that you're on, or what you're in the middle of like trying to call in for yourself right now regarding your work or regarding your career or your finances, I feel like because you are guarding it so close to the chest, I just heard like move in silence, because you're starting to do that and like you're embodying it. You're learning how to embody it. It's helping you move to calmer waters here, okay? But there is a cycle that you need to close out. There is some shit that you need to fix, because we do have the Sun in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? With the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There is a lot of stuff that you need to work through. I feel like you don't really know what'll make you happy, or you don't know what currently makes you happy. So it's hard for you to try and navigate through that. But there is a cycle that you need to close out. Okay, there is some sort of shakeup happening. Like I'm seeing, like, you know, a snow globe where like they shake it. I'm seeing something like that. There is a shakeup happening. Justice at the bottom of the deck here. Like there is a shakeup. There is something happening where this is going to change. Your situation is changing. It's going to change because you're taking some of the right actions. But I feel like there's a few people, there's a few people that you're really scared of facing in order to reach this next level, okay? There's a cycle that you need to close out with some of the people that you maybe have been having conflict with or that don't believe in you. And like you do have to deal with that. And I feel like that's where your Tower is coming in, okay? Because you really like, you're really sitting and being like, oh my gosh, when is it gonna happen? And you're looking, but like you've built all this stuff behind you, right? So it's like, until you figure out what's going to make you happy, the universe, like it takes time for the justice to come in, because you have to ask for it. You have to know what you want. You have to know where you want to go and the things that you want to do. And the universe just helps you get there, right? Like we all say this, don't worry about the how, just know when you're like, know where you're going. Don't worry about how you're going to get there. And you have to start understanding that people in your life, if they are not 100% 10 toes down supporting you, then they may not be meant for this season of your life. There are seasons for people, okay? There are seasons for a reason. The Hermit, okay? The Hermit is also like a very introspective and kind of like a spiritual entity. I just got a notification, so that could be confirmation, okay? But like the Hermit is so introspective. He goes inwards, or the Hermit goes inwards to understand themselves, and then comes out of the cave with the light to guide others, okay? So you have to remember that like you have to go inwards. Sometimes you have to be alone. Sometimes people don't want to follow you. Sometimes people don't want to listen, and like that is okay. But you can't you can't let that hold you back. You can't let other people's decisions cause you pain like that. Of course, things can hurt, but it's something that you're not meant to hold on to, okay? Ace of Wands. Like it's not, you're not meant to hold on to it. You're meant to use it to fire you up so that you can keep going forward and finding more things for you to build, more things for you to work on, okay? There's a lot of like yellow here, all right? There's a lot of yellow. So like sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, sorry, because there's red, there's yellow and orange. Lots of fire sign energy, lots of air sign energy, okay? Maybe you're an air sign or a fire sign, or maybe the people that we're talking about are air signs or fire signs. But like, you really have to sit and start focusing on yourself. Maybe you need to wear the color red or like work on your confidence a little bit. Carnelian crystal, I got that as a download. So that might be very significant for a few people. Maybe you've just gotten like a new carnelian like bracelet or something. But you do need to work more on yourself inside, because once again, I feel like there's a part of you, because other people don't believe in your dreams, you don't believe in them either, which is kind of crazy, to be honest. Because a lot of people believe a lot of stupid shit, and like you're kind of allowing that to dictate how you move and what you do. So advice, stop being worried about what other people think, okay? Like, this is about you coming into union with yourself. All right, this really is about you coming into union with yourself. This is about you coming into union with all the aspects of you that are trying to make this happen. This is you coming into alignment with the universe so that you can continue co-creating your reality, right? But in order to do this, you have to take the blindfold off and stop trapping yourself, all right? Because the crazy thing with this card, the way that I always interpret it personally, it's like you have your hands tied behind your back and a blindfold on. Sometimes it's within your control, sometimes it's not. But there's a point in time where you have to say, no, I don't want to be bound anymore, so I'm not doing it. All right. And this is your time to unbound. Okay. This is your time to break through the illusions and to like really stand up for yourself. I feel like this full moon is going to heighten that for you. Okay. If you guys have any questions about this, or if you want a deeper reading, just send me a DM, or you can book with me, the link in my bio. But other than that, I really hope that you guys have a great day. Start celebrating, because shit's about to get really good for you. Okay. Have an amazing day, and I hope you guys have an amazing week. Love you. Bye.